Okay, so I just got my Note 5. Are we good to go? I think so. It's a really weird setup. All right, but I just got my Note 5 back, and this is going to be the first broadcast that I'm going to give a shot. I'm doing a live broadcast right from the camera. So if anybody tunes in, let me know what you think in the comments below. This is going to be kind of a quick one. I'm just still making sure it's. I have it really weird propped up here. But I made just a few notes about what's going on lately. There's the Nintendo Switch that just got released, like the whole trailer and everything. But I've watched it a few times, and I don't. I'm really let down. Let's start there first. I think a lot of people are let down, and if you're excited by this, I think you're just excited that it's finally announced. I highly doubt that you're really excited about the concept of it. It's a cool idea, but apparently there's a tablet that's already been out that has the same type of controllers on the side where you can take it off or use the buttons and whatnot. I haven't done a lot of research on it just because literally I just saw the video for the Switch and just decided to come on and broadcast. But the points of interest are going to be cartridges. So you just made a really awesome handheld unit. Okay. So I get it. We're a lot further along than, say, the original Game Boy. So cartridges still can hold a lot of memory, but you're still going to limit yourself in the overall spectrum, which means that you're not contending with PlayStation or Xbox. And that's kind of a big deal. Though Nintendo really doesn't contend with any of those people, it's like they're on their own planet. They don't even do anything that they should, and somehow they're still in business. It makes no sense. So the cartridges, I think, are going to be a big deal. They're going to be a big problem. I think we're going to notice that games possibly don't have as much as a disc would or a Blu-ray. The second thing is, it's cool how you can take the sides off and use them like a nunchuck and a Wii U remote. Basically, it's the same concept. There's no cords. Are they going to be batteries? Are they going to be charged? How long do the controllers last while they're not on the unit? Um, Things like that are going to be pretty important if you're going to be playing basketball in a room together, which, let me tackle that. If you take the controller off and you take it off the sides, you have like two buttons. So it's basketball is just for instance, because that was a big feature that they were showing. There were four people on a basketball court, mind you, a basketball court, playing with their friends. They brought the Nintendo Switch and ended up just fucking putting it on a bench and playing. I no, you can't just have four of your friends in the middle of a basketball game say forget it. And why would you be on the court? It makes you look stupid. Play the real game. That defeats the purpose. No, so when you take it off, you have a few buttons on each side, and how is that going to transpose into having a full controller? I mean, are there back buttons? Is there like a L and R? Will that help us? And that goes back to the cartridges. Is the quality of the game going to be a lot lower? I mean, you're just now playing nothing, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to pan out. And it just sucks because those of you that know me know I have a gigantic Zelda collection. Thankfully, Breath of the Wild is going to be on the Wii U, so I can buy it twice like every other fucking Zelda game that they come out with. Since I'm a collector of Zelda, every time a new game comes out, there's two versions of it, which I'm so tired of. Just put it on the new console, and then the people like me will have a reason to go out and buy it and boost the sales in the first or second quarter. But as of right now, I don't see myself running out to get it because Red Dead Redemption 2 just did their trailer, and it's such a teaser. They don't have anything they're showing us. We have PlayStation 4 exclusive rights for the first year, and that's huge because if you've ever played Red Dead Redemption, it's seriously way better than Grand Theft Auto. It has more of a storyline, more character build, more everything. It just was phenomenal. And from how many years ago it came out, I don't even know when. We're overdue. So finally, thank you, Rockstar Games, for telling us and giving us what we wanted for almost a decade now. Um, Speaking of exclusive rights, Tomb Raider. We now have Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider, the sequel, is now out on PS4. I don't have the game itself, but I am replaying the definitive edition because it's on super sale. It's like $7 if you didn't reserve the game and get it for free. When you reserved Rise of the Tomb Raider on PSN, you got the original for free. I didn't want to get it day one, so I'm going to backtrack. I haven't even played Definitive yet, and I know how great the graphics are, so I'm excited about going through that whole storyline again. And I feel by the time I'm done and get another platinum and 100%, I will end up buying Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is on my list of things to play this quarter. We're talking about that, and then we have Battlefield 1. Some of my friends are already playing Battlefield 1. That was early released if you got the early enlister edition. So there's been some gameplay. I don't know if you've checked it out yet, but the tiniest gun where the guy's just shooting with his finger is it's quite interesting. It doesn't look like it's that powerful, which is it's sad. It should be like really powerful, and it should be like 2 or 3 bullets per clip, and then that way we could piss off a bunch of people, like the taser or the harpoon gun. So that's good. Final Fantasy, we're getting closer to Final Fantasy 15 being released, which is going to be at the end of November. People have had it an extensive demo and played it. I know that there's like a 15-hour demo that I was reading and watching about. Everybody's been raving about it, and it was interesting because one of the things that I, amongst other people, felt was going to be weird is that it's all guys, and that's not normally a Final Fantasy type storyline. You normally have like scandalous dressed girls and all that. So they said that it's a good blend between how all the guys actually, it's like a brotherhood. It's like a group of brothers, even though they're all friends. So they said that the relationship in that isn't awkward. It's actually really heartwarming to see a bunch of guys do stuff like have a road trip. That's what they called it. It looked like a road trip. Resident Evil 7, we keep getting small updates. I did the ambassador program, and really I'm bummed out about that because the ambassador program doesn't tell me anything. They just send you like a screenshot of a shotgun, and then they're like, yeah, so you get a shotgun. Okay, cool, thanks. But no, Resident Evil is the movie is actually what I was going to say. The movie finally is coming out in January. They released the last trailer for that, and I don't know if I care. I mean, I do, just because I've invested so much time in watching all the other ones, and I deserve to know how it ends amongst everyone else in the world that has been waiting. Also, let's go over back to handheld consoles because Nintendo has a demo for Pokemon Sun and Moon, so you can look into that if you want to. I don't know anything about it because I didn't download it, but I have a few friends that had actually recorded themselves while they were like playing it, so I saw it, and it's a demo. So yeah. Not much else is going on with me. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do more updates and have more sustenance and things. Like I said, I just made bullet points and just wanted to get out there and do something new. My nephew told me that I wasn't doing enough updates or videos in general. The free games this month on PlayStation Network aren't really worthy of doing any sort of broadcast from the PlayStation. It would be kind of boring. We did Transformers Devastation and then Resident Evil, the remake, which I've owned since day one, and I haven't really wanted to put it back in. I might try to do a speed run, but I'm terrible at speed runs, and whatever, I digress. So, anything that you think is noteworthy about talking about, or something you just found interesting in the web about gaming, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter. You can do that. I don't twit actually. I'm not even gonna spiel the Twitter. I don't use it. I have it because all my friends use it, and they're like, "Oh, did you see what I put on Twitter?" No, but I'll go download Twitter, I guess. But you know what? No, just Instagram. I don't even do I don't do anything. This is my first concept of doing. So I Facebook, but I don't have like a Facebook for this channel, which I should make. I should do that, and then I could try to do more updates and things like that. So yeah, anyway, either way, I am going to go, and I will try to update later. And good to see you guys. Have a good day. Bye.